Well, from junior courts in Victoria to the biggest stage in the NBA, Josh Giddey and Dyson Daniels have always been at the top of their game.
So now these Boomers teammates are bringing that elite basketball experience to Melbourne with a brand new state-of-the-art facility called Courtside. Pleased to say I got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the build, which is in its final stages, with Josh and Dyson themselves seeing their vision come to life. Tell us about Courtside.
Obviously, it's got everything from basketball to retail, cafe, and everything in between. So we're obviously both super excited, and when the opportunity presented itself for us to be involved in it, we both jumped at it.
Obviously, it's going to be a world-class facility, with everything it's got here, from the courts, the retail area. It's kind of just like a, hoops heaven, here.
Hoops heaven.
So it's
I love that. So when completed, this is going to be a show court, like fully functioning, I guess. So like drag tournaments here, that sort of thing.
A lot of different things here. Tournaments. Brands can do commercials and things here and stuff like that. So it's an open space that's can be used for a lot of different things for sure. Sports bar up top. Go have a beer.
Up top, yep. Perfect for Dyson. Spend a bit of time up there.
Yeah.
But no, it's an awesome environment. I think show courts, like as you said, when there's events on and things, and NBA teams are coming from America they can practice here and use this facility to work out. So it's got everything you need. Obviously, this is the staple of the facility. But outside of the show court, there's so many other things that can be used. This is awesome to have a world-class facility like this with so many things to use and so much space as well. So it's awesome. And glad it's almost done, and we'll be looking forward to using it.
Giddey for the win! Go! My God! I cannot believe this!
What's the experience like in the States right now? I mean, you had a great year, Josh.
Obviously, you dream as a young player coming out of Australia. You feel like the NBA is so far-fetched. So to be there for both of us, to live out our dreams, it's an unbelievable feeling. And obviously, we both love playing in the NBA, being in America, but obviously anytime we get a chance to come back to Melbourne, we both do.
For Josh Giddey, this homecoming has included a game of social hoops, a drop-in that sent the internet crazy.
They needed a fill-in for that night. They had 4 players jump down, and it was like a 9 o'clock camp in Frankston. So I was hoping it didn't get as much attention as it did, but that was a bit of fun.
It sort of does get a bit of attention when you're a super sub. Hey, NBA draft. We had, 4 Aussies. So there's so many of us in the NBA right now. I mean, how cool is that? And what sort of messages it send to kids who are going to be playing here courtside?
The junior programs all across Australia is doing really well in developing the kids, and I think Australia basketball as a whole is growing. So 4 Aussies draft, I think that's the most we've ever had in a draft, and I played with all of them at some point. So it's pretty cool to see that, and hopefully in the next few years we can have a few more come through.
While fans worship these two worldwide, there's a special young man in Melbourne who has captured their hearts, and boy, was he in for a surprise.
This is actually the first pair in Australia, so you're going to be the first person to have these. It's a very limited edition. It's the Pure Money Jordan 3. So you're going to be the first person in Australia to have these.
Wait, buddy, do you want to look at one of them? Yeah.
It's exactly why Josh and Dyson are so happy to give back to a sport that's already given them so much.
It's super cool, and me and Josh grew up playing with each other and against each other, and now in the NBA together. It's all happened very quick, and he just finished his 4th year, I just finished my 3rd year, so it's gone really quick. So just got to embrace the moment and make the most of these opportunities.
How good, boys. Thanks so much for the tour, and all the best with it. Unreal. Yeah, they're 2 great ambassadors for the Australian game, but also internationally as well, doing some great things, some big things, and for Josh Giddey, potentially a big payday on the way.
And just a wonderful future for the Boomers as well. I think that's so exciting for Aussie basketball fans too.
The talent depth in Australia, it's great.